Yes, Rahul.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Dot 158 dot what is that IP? 15 dot 206 dot. Clearance change. Okay. So what we have discussed till now is about the permissions. Okay, in the permissions section. Okay, we have completed that section. Okay, file permission. Just I'm revising it. So first thing is we are having three permissions: basic, read, write, executable. Okay, these are the basic permissions every machine will be having. Okay, like by default, like if you are not giving any special. So what are the special file permissions? ACL, sticky bit, CTID. Okay, so that we have discussed about this also, how to give it and what is the application and what is the use of all this. Okay, now how to change this basic permissions. Chmod, there are two ways, numeric ways, and in the word also you can change by giving u plus, okay, g plus or o plus, rwx, whatever you want. And chmod is the command to change the permission, and chown is to change the ownership. Okay, if you want to change the ownership, so every file will be having some ownership or a directory will be having ownership. And the permission for read, it is the sorry number. Okay, the value is 4. For write it is 2, and for executable what it is 1. Okay, so it is 4 to 1. And ACL, suppose if you want to give, what is ACL? Can anyone tell what is ACL? Is this, is that, what is ACL?
Giving permission to users.
Giving permission to users. Then what is this RW? Giving permission to the user. Then what is the difference between this and this?
Giving permission to unique user.
Unique specific user suppose want to access some file. Okay, and you don't want to give, it is basically you are giving a specific other user. Okay, other is important. Okay, specific other user, you are giving some permission. So that time ACL can be used. And what is the command to give? Set FSL is the command. How to check the given access? Get FSL is the command. Okay, and how it is noted there means how you can say okay, ACL is given or not to that file or directory. Plus symbol will be there at the end of the permission section. Okay, so this is how ACL will work, and how you can remove the ACL by using -b. Okay, set FSL -b and that file name or directory name, whatever you have given ACL, that will get removed. Okay, these things are important here whenever we are talking about ACL. Now what is sticky bit? Hmm? What is sticky bit? Hmm?
To prevent deletion for the file.
Yes, suppose you want to prevent any
Okay.
unintended deletions of file. Okay, suppose you are having one directory and you have applied sticky bit. Sticky bit in the sense chmod plus t. Command is chmod and the flag is plus t. If you are giving it to that directory and whatever files inside that directory, suppose Saurabh has created some files, so Ashish cannot delete its file. Okay, then who can delete? Only owner. Owner in the sense like Saurabh has created, so Saurabh will be the owner. Saurabh can delete it, and root user. Okay, so only owner and root can delete the files. Okay, if that directory is having a sticky bit, and notation is T. Okay, at the end of the permission section, you can see the T. Then last is set UID or a GID. Okay, set then what is this? Anyone can try. Hmm? What is set UID? Hmm? Yes, Mayuresh. Okay, you are sick today. So who is there then? Sanjana. What is set official? Sorry, set UID. Are you there, Sanjana?
Hi, yes.
Then yes, go ahead.
Actually, the set UID we can say used for the execution of the process. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, I remember that only. It is used for the execution of any process. It is the process which is
Execution of process, that
executed.
is correct. One word is
Uh,
important. Huh?
this process basically executed by using the owner of
Correct. Yes.
script.
Yes, correct. So that is the only thing. Na? So set UID is nothing but whatever is the owner of that script file binary, okay, or that file. So if you are running executing that, so owner will be, so who will own that process? The owner of that file, okay. Whatever may be the user, suppose
Yes.
any other user is also running that, then also whoever is the owner of that file, that process will be owned by that user, okay. And how to give set?
Chmod u plus s file name we can use. I mean, command this we can use.
Okay, so chmod u plus is simple. So for gid it is g plus s, okay, nothing much. So this much we have discussed in the permission section, which is important, and you can revise the sessions, okay. Now next things today we will start is about the load average, okay. Load average. Now what is load average? Suppose you are now working, you are working in organization, and sometimes you will get some alert is nothing but an incident, like your process, your server is having load, and that time it will get trigger. So how you can say like my server is having load in the sense like it is having many processes running, suppose its capacity is 100, okay, and it is running 200 processes or 150 processes. So you can say okay, your server is having load. Then how it is calculated, okay, how you can calculate, how can you can say my server is having load, and how you can check the load average, basically what are the commands. So that we are going to see. So basically the load average is nothing but the metric, okay, you can say metric that measures the average, okay, average, basically, okay, average measures the average system load over a certain period, okay. This is also important question for, in the interview they are going to ask you what is load average. So definition is fine, but give this in the sense of example, okay, give some examples, okay, that is important. So metric that measures the average system load over certain period, means over the certain period. So server is going to check some metrics is nothing but some resources are what? CPU, memory, and disk. And this load average is only concerned with the CPU usage, okay, CPU usage. So your metric is nothing but CPU. So whenever we are talking about the load average, anyone is talking about the load average, it is basically about your CPU usage, okay. So whenever, I mean, suppose now let's see how to check the load average. So uptime is simple command, okay. We are having one more command, many commands are there, but uptime, if you just run uptime, if you see here, this is fine, 8 users and whatever up, this server is up since 8 days. Up since means it is restarted since 8 days, okay. If I'm again rebooting it, means restart it, and if I check uptime, then it will change to 1 minute, 2 minutes, okay, once it comes, okay. So this is the time, current time, so that is fine. 8 users are currently logged in. So this is the field which we are actually now checking load average, roll average, and it is saying 0 comma 0 comma 0. So what we have said in our definition is over a certain period. So certain period is nothing but these 3 zeros it is talking about, okay, not 3 zeros, sorry, these 3 fields, okay, first field, second field, third field. So first field will change every 1 minute. This is for every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, okay. So server is continuously checking the load, means continuously checking the CPU usage on the server. Every 1 minute this field will change, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, 15, okay. And what it is checking actually CPU. So now you can see 0 means nothing, no any load is there, 0, okay. So load average depends on the CPU, okay, it's an average for that, okay, average system load over a certain period, and these 3 fields are nothing but 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So it is continuously checking that, and the command is uptime, okay. Now how you can say server is having load then? Okay, you have checked, as we are saying, it depends on the CPU usage. Then how you can check the CPUs? Okay, then you have to check the CPU cores, okay, CPU cores. So to check the CPU cores, we are having command lscpu. lscpu is very important command, okay. Just lscpu, list CPU, okay. It will give much information here that is not required as of now. Just scroll up, okay. You have to check the CPUs. Yes, is there, correct? And if you see here, okay, 1. So how many CPU cores we are having? 1. So 1 core. And how is the calculation then? This calculation, there is a calculation for this then, okay. If I'm having 1 core CPU, okay, and here if it is 1, then it is 100%, okay. Simple, I'm telling you in a simple way. I don't want to tell you any calculations or whatever. Just if it is 1 core, and here it is 1 is written here, 1, okay, 1 dot means 0 means 1, then you can say 100% load. If I'm having CPUs 2, okay, and then here it is mentioned 1, then 1 divided by 2, what is it is what it is, how much it is, 50%. So you can say 50% load is there on the server, like no any load that much, okay, 50%. Here it is, 1, but here it is mentioned 3, then it is 300% load. So you can say, okay, so how you can say load is there or not? It depends on the CPU. If I'm having 1 and I'm having load average more than 1, okay, 1.234 or 2, then I can say, okay, my server cannot handle it, means it is whatever cores it is having the load average more than that, okay. Basically simple. So just if you, again let me tell you the calculation, this is important, simple, okay. And don't worry about these 2 fields now, because this is, see, every 1 minute this will change, every 5 minutes, and this is 15 minutes. So this is basically you need to check 1 minute, okay, at every 1 minute it is checking, okay. Then this will go to this, okay, here 5 minutes average for that, and then this is for the 15-minute average for that. So these 3 fields are just for the certain periods, okay, certain period. Suppose if somebody is asking, like in this 15 minutes how is the load is going on, so you can see this, okay, this 15 minutes, every 5 minutes this, okay, every 1 minute this, okay. So you can see this field 15 minutes, okay. Okay, then currently my load is suppose 3, okay, 3 dot, previously means this is a 1 minute, okay. Now every 1 minute it is checking, so 5 minutes are not over, correct. 1 minute will complete, 1 minute when it will done for 5 times, then 5 minutes will over, and when this will done for 3 times, then 15 minutes will done, okay. Then it will change very slowly, this field will change every 15 minutes, okay. It is having old data as of now, so new data is here only at this 1 minute field. So 1 minute, this 5 minutes, suppose previously it was having 2, and before that it was having 1. So 15 minutes before it was having 1 in the sense 100%. Suppose in the LSCPU, in the CPU's section here, this is the important as we have discussed, okay. Here if it is a 1, okay, here if it is a 1 CPUs, see, here if it is a 1, this is ideal case, okay. Actually in the environment server will be having 2 cores, 4 cores, 16 cores, 32, 64, okay, depends how much strong processor you want. Like suppose it depends on your application then, okay, how much your application is taking. That is not your concern as of now, okay. That depends on the architect, okay. And that is that is not as of now, okay, how it is getting, then how you can say how much CPUs I need to give. That is the solution architect's work, okay, not your. So CPUs currently having one CPU is there here, one, and here 1 minute field is saying 3. So if here it is 1, then 100%. If here it is 3, then 300%. Simple. If here it is 2, then 200%. Now here, if it is 0.5, then 0.5. Okay, then it is 50%. Simple, 50%. Now here, suppose cores are 2, and here it is 1. Then how much is the load? Can anyone tell? Yes. No one wants to guess. Also,
26 minutes.
sorry,
26 minutes.
26
minutes.
minute.
Minus.
Minute. What is the thing here you are talking about? Like why minute? And why 26? How you have calculated it? Simple. See, I am telling you.
100%.
Okay, 100%. Now next assumptions. If 1 means, if see here, if it is 1 and load average here also 1 means 100% load is there, means complete CPUs are used. And here suppose it is 2, here it is 1, then
50%.
out of,
50%.
correct,
50.
50%. Simple, guys. I think maths is very you very, it's very, Mayuresh, you did the masters also, and you are my friend, and you are doing this. You are a mechanical
26
person.
minutes.
You did advanced mathematics like we did. Actually, I also did. And you are saying, I don't know how you are calculating. This is very mystery for me. 26, how?
I
Means how
think
to
This,
make it
he's having
26?
I think there is one. You talk about now. This is 5. So 5 for 10. 1,
Where,
11.
when I talking about 5? Okay, 1,
no,
5,
he's
15.
having a high fever.
Yeah.
That's why.
You are having high fever. That's why.
बुखार में बड़बड़ा रहा है तो
1, 5, 15. What is the sum? 15 for 5, 20, 21.
Yeah.
Then it is not 20.
Then the one, the third is for 15 now.
Okay.
Second is for 10 and one is 26.
Dava khali Mayuresh dava.
Or I thought you are, something else, but else, yes, you are something else. Okay. See, simple है यार. See, एक है इधर एक है. 100% लोड है मेरे सर्वर. लोड इज इन द सेंस, मतलब मेरा सर्वर अभी इसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं लेगा, ठीक है. इट कैन नॉट टेक मच अबाउट, ओके. मैं somebody कोई आ रहा है तुम्हारे पास और कह रहा है कि ओके मेरा सर्वर स्लो है, ठीक है. My server is not responding, my server is slow. Then first command you are going to run is uptime. There are other commands also, but first command is uptime. You will check load, and here you are saying okay 0.5, okay, and here you are saying 1 core. Then you can say no boss, it's only server is having only 50% load, okay. Then it's something different. It's not about the load, it's not about the CPU. There is issue with the network. That might be the issue with the network, okay. Then you can check other things, why server is responding slowly. Then there might be the network issue, okay. Means nothing is there in the server, network team is there, they has to check, but you have to confirm. But here if you are seeing 1.5 and here core is 1, then how much is the load, Mayurish?
There is one. So 150%.
Correct, 150% load is there. 150 means above 100 means it is overutilized, correct, overutilized. So you can say
Yes.
okay there is very high load, now you have to check the processes, which process is causing that, which process is causing that much load. Like it is overutilized now, so which process is there, like this is the process. Now then you will check that process with one command, that is the top is the command. And in every interview they are going to ask you what is top. Like basically they are going to ask you how to check the running processes. Okay, so these are everything, these are the running process. See, the numbers are continuously changing. Here you can see CPU percentage, here you can see memory percentage. This is your process. Okay, which is top will come, this will come in the descending order, like whatever is highly utilized. Okay, whichever process is highly utilized in the CPU perspective. Okay, in the CPU perspective as of now. Okay, the process which is taking much CPUs, it is on the top. That is the top command. Okay, so if you are seeing this, I'm systemd. Now systemd is taking no inis. It will changing continuously. Okay, it will change. So it is taking this. See now 0.3%. See 0.3%. Now again it changed. So whatever process is consuming very high CPU, by default top command will show. Okay, so it is in the descending order. So this is the process. Now here the user is mentioned. Okay, now top I have only given that command, so that where Rahul was coming, correct. Now you can see systemd. Here you can see user, which user is owning that process. So as I am saying, every process will be owned by some user. So this is nothing but the top. But before going into the top, let me know if you're getting this. We will have time. If you're getting this load average. So this field, first field is for how much time?
1 minute.
Next is
5,
5.
and then
Next is
15.
15. So every 15 minutes it will change. Now how to check the time? Date is the command. Okay, is 3, 5. So now as of now, no any load is there because nothing is working. Okay, nothing is running major running on this server. We have only
So
logged into the server. We are not running any processes. We are not running any application. Yes, Sanjana, go ahead.
how we can check that with the date command? Just you executed the date command, right? So there is 16.3.06. So how it will
16
calculate?
means calculate. No, just I wanted to check the time as of now. So it will come here
Oh,
also. See
what's the time?
here also 16:2.
Okay.
It is up since 8 days. Time it will come. See
So
8 users
whenever
currently.
we
If you give W, it will show you how many users. 1, 2. If you calculate this. Yes, go ahead.
whenever we used to check if there is any load or what, the
Hmm.
load average, it will show like the
It will
first minute
show.
tab, right? How we
Hmm.
can calculate? Like I am having that question. Do I need to again go to that CPO details and then
No.
we
See,
can check?
first thing. Suppose I am application user.
Mm-hmm.
Live scenario I'm telling you. I will drop an
Mm-hmm.
email to Unix team like my server is not responding or hanging. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something is happening. I don't know. Miss, suppose I'm giving enter. It is very going slowly. If I'm
Okay,
giving
okay,
df
yeah.
-eh, this is coming very
Mm-hmm.
fastly, but in the real time it will not come that much. Okay, so what
Mm-hmm.
you're going to do, you have to check first load. Okay, then how simple uptime is the command you are going to run. Uptime you have run,
Mm-hmm.
simple first stage is done. Now you hear something, you will see 32. Okay, suppose
Yes.
you have seen here
Okay.
32, something is there here
Okay.
like 32. Now next is here 25, here is suppose 10. Now you have seen 32,
Mm-hmm.
and now here if you see 16. Okay, means lscpu if you do. Okay, next command is lscpu, simple.
That's
Why?
what I'm asking. Okay.
Load is depends on your CPU usage. Okay,
CPUs.
CPU load
Okay.
is, see, system is writing here by using CPU metrics. Okay, CPU
Mm-hmm.
cores.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
depends how system is writing here, because of the CPUs only, CPU core. So this
CPU
is very
one.
LSCPU is very important command. Okay, you should know, like CPUs cores. This is nothing but the core, one core. So here suppose 16, as I'm saying here now 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and my load is saying 32.
32. Mm.
Means it's double. It's here it is 16, now it is 32 means what? 32 divided by 16
half
into 100.
almost.
How much it is? 200%.
On 200%. Right.
How you are? I don't know maths. See, 32 divided by 16
Yeah,
equals to
I
what?
got it. What you're
Equals to
saying,
what?
I got it.
Equals to what? 32 divided by 16.
200% it is.
2 into 100.
Yeah.
200%. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say, okay, yes, you can tell to the application team, okay, system is having
There
load.
is a loading.
Okay,
Okay.
then how that load will, then next question is, okay, which process is causing that load? Okay, some processes will be running in the background,
Oh.
or your application process, your database, whichever, whatever. Okay, might be some other issue also which is causing the load. Okay, it depends on, suppose again let me give some advanced question here. So suppose I'm giving here df-h. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I have mounted here some file system. Okay, some file system I have mounted. Suppose this file system I have mounted. Okay, and this file system is having some issues. Okay, that's why df-h will hang, df-h will not respond. Now df-h, whenever I am running or any user is running, okay, as I said, this will create one process, and once its execution is finished, correct, इसका काम खत्म हो गया यहाँ पे, तो प्रोसेस खत्म हो गया, लेकिन दिस इज हैंग नाउ, ये हैंग हो गया ना, अभी df-h हैंग हो गया सपोज. ओके, कुछ नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पे. क्यों नहीं आ रहा? क्योंकि एक फाइल सिस्टम में प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब इसमें एक में प्रॉब्लम है. फाइल सिस्टम अभी हमने देखा नहीं, तो वो छोड़ दो, किसी में तो प्रॉब्लम है, डायरेक्टरी में प्रॉब्लम है. ठीक है, एक अभी प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन मेरा सर्वर को मैंने काम बता दिया है, अभी सर्वर वो करने में लगा पड़ा है. ठीक है, सर्वर हैज टू डू इट because I have entered what you are going to do df-h control C, but सर्वर को मैंने बता दिया भाई कर df-h कर, कोई तो वेट करेगा, और कोई एप्लीकेशन टीम में ये कमांड ऐसा नहीं कि ये रूट चलाएगा, एप्लीकेशन टीम भी रन करेगी. ठीक है, df-h तो वो रन करके छोड़ दिया है, तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि बाद में लास्ट में सीपीयू तुम्हारा हिट होगा कंटिन्यूअसली. अभी सारी चीजें तुम्हारे रिसोर्सेस कर रहे हैं, सीपीयू, मेमोरी, डिस्क, करेक्ट. सो सीपीयू तुम्हारा क्या करेगा, सीपीयू को डिस्क से कुछ तो चाहिए. ठीक है, वो डिस्क में तुम्हारा फाइल सिस्टम है ना, तो सीपीयू कंटिन्यूअसली तुम्हारा हिट करेगा डिस्क को. अभी तुम्हारा सीपीयू, मैंने प्रोसेस रन किया है, सिंपल मैं फ्लो बताता हूँ कैसे एग्जीक्यूशन कैसे होता है, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, प्रोसेस मैंने रन किया कैसे, मैंने df-h चलाया, एक प्रोसेस टेबल में चला गया. ठीक है, अभी ये रन हो रहा है, हैंग हो गया. ठीक है, नाउ इसके बाद ये जाएगा सीपीयू के पास, सीपीयू कंटिन्यूअसली किससे डेटा लेगा, डिस्क से. अभी डिस्क में वेट बढ़ गया, वेट, इसको वेट बोलते हैं. ठीक है, वेट बढ़ गया, तो लोग बोलते हैं ना आईओ वेट चेक करो, आईओ वेट चेक करना पड़ता है. आईओ मतलब इनपुट आउटपुट, इनपुट आउटपुट मतलब क्या, तुम रीड और राइट करोगे. ठीक है, हम कुछ भी ये सारी चीजें मैं कहीं से तो ले रहा हूँ ना. ठीक है, यहाँ पे मैं आई एम टेकिंग इट.
हेलो हेलो हेलो, am I audible?
Rahul,
Yes,
you
you
are not
are.
audible.
Okay.
Rahul is having some issue.
Let's see.
Hi, Mayush.
Chat.
Mayush,
बोल ना भाई,
how are you doing now, bro?
क्या बोल रहा है?
कैसा है भाई?
अरे चल रहा है भाई, अभी बैठा हूँ, थोड़ा फीवर है, लेकिन मैंने सोचा क्लास कर ही लेता हूँ, बाद में तो देखने से अच्छा है.
नहीं बढ़िया सोचा तूने.
हम्म,
दवा खा के बैठा था.
नहीं अभी नहीं खाए रे, उसमें नींद है, उसमें नींद आती है बहुत ज्यादा, अभी बाद में खाऊंगा 2:30 बजे.
ठीक है. आई थिंक लाइट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इशू हो गया उसको तेरे.
मैं
कॉल
तो
करना.